This is gonna be such a long video. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you would like to get to know me, just keep on watching. As you can probably tell from the title, today's video is about you getting to know me. I have a few questions that I'm gonna be answering. Let's do it, shall we? I'm probably gonna have to cut loads out. What is your full name? Karolina Weronika Koston. Is there anything else that I need to say after I say my name? Shut up, phone. Yeah, so my name is Karolina. I am Polish, so it's a Polish name. When I first moved here, I didn't like the way people pronounce my name because it was so different. Obviously because of the accent. So I used to introduce myself as Carolina. And for the longest time, when I grew up in East Yorkshire, people used to call me Carolina. And then it wasn't until I moved to uni that I met another Carolina, and she actually introduced herself, and she was known by Carolina, which you can, to me it seems obvious that Carolina and Carolina doesn't sound the same, but I kind of got used to it, so I introduced myself as Carolina, and then people can just call me whatever because I'm kind of used to them not saying it perfectly. The next question is, are you named after anyone? Carolina isn't after anyone in the family or anyone famous or anything. My parents just really wanted Carolina. Well, in fact, from what I know, both of my parents wanted all of their kids to have their name starting with the letter K, especially my dad, because his name starts with the letter K. But Weronika is my grandma's mum, so my great grandma was Weronika, and I think that's why my middle name is Weronika. What does your name mean? I don't think it means anything. Yeah, it just doesn't mean anything. And because of my surname, people call me Costa. Like I said previously, I have a friend that has the same name, and then we all lived together when we were at uni. So the way people kind of could tell us apart was by obviously referring to our surnames, and I was Costa. Where are you from? Well, like I said, I'm Polish. I lived in Bytom, which was south-ish region of Poland. It's near Katowice. And yeah, what else can I say? I lived there until I was 11. So I moved here in 2006, and we moved to a very small town. Where do you live? I currently live in Sunderland, next to Newcastle. So if you're fans of Geordie Shore, you'll know where that is. Charlotte from Geordie Shore is from Sunderland. Funny enough, I went on a night out once and I saw her in the toilets. So, you know, me and Charlotte are bezies. She didn't even speak to me, she was so drunk. Anyway, where were you born? Like I said, Bytom in Poland. Which of your parents are you closest to? Definitely my dad. Although I don't know, it's difficult. I think I have more a connection. I'm definitely daddy's little princess. Sometimes we're very similar with my dad in fights. When my mum and dad used to fight and stuff like that, it's very likely that I'm going to be on my dad's side. Not that I want to be on my dad's side in a way. It's very likely that I will just agree with my dad. But my mum is my best friend, and I just fight with her a little bit more than I fight with my dad, so I don't think I've ever like actually had a fight with my dad. I actually did. Probably like 2008-ish, 2010, where I just started getting into photography and all I would photograph is my face. So my dad was like, oh, stop photographing your face all the time, you're being so narcissistic. You know what I mean? Like, oh, all you think about is your face and stuff like that. Just get out of the house and you know, meet friends and stuff like that. I would do that, but all he saw me doing at home was, you know, putting makeup on and giving myself shoots essentially. Which of your parents are you more like? A lot of people say I'm like a spitting image of my dad. With regards to like character wise, I'm probably a good mixture of both. What is your favourite drink? It's either water, I drink loads of water, I drink loads of green tea, regular tea, and then alcoholic drink. It's either Southern Comfort lemonade or vodka lemonade. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm definitely a bit more like refreshing drinks kind of person. I'm not a fan of like amaretto and coke. Like my best friend drinks amaretto and coke and I'm just like, you know, I'll drink it, but it's just too like sweet and heavy. What is your favourite food? I am definitely a true Polish, and if there is any Polish people watching, you will know how good pierogi are. I definitely love Polish cuisine, but if it wasn't for Polish cuisine, it would probably be Italian because I love pastas. I love pizza. I mean, pretty much everyone loves pizza. I like some American food as well, obviously. As you can tell, you know, I'm a bit big, so you can tell I love, oh, I forgot how much I love McDonald's fries. Wait, give me a moment. McDonald's fries, McDonald's fries. But then again, if I had to choose between McDonald's fries and pierogi, pierogi would definitely win. Just saying. What is your favourite holiday destination? So I've only ever been to Turkey and Egypt, and I definitely preferred Turkey a bit more than I did Egypt. Egypt was good, but I don't know. I think I was a bit older, and like I definitely was a bit older in Turkey, and it was just better. But other than that, I love visiting Poland all the time because Poland has great weather during summer. And I think obviously I associate the holiday with like meeting my family and stuff like that, so I definitely love going to Poland. What is your favourite childhood memory? I have so many. I speak to my grandparents on Skype every single weekend, and 9 out of 10 times we spoke, we talked about, oh, can you remember when we used to do this? I have loads, I literally have loads. My favourite, my grandparents bought like a summer house, and we would spend every single summer since we were little there. We had loads of friends because a lot of the people that bought houses like around had kids or like grandkids and stuff like that, so we had friends there, and yeah, probably something to do with that. What is your favourite way to pass time? This it would either be currently either filming, editing, or thinking of YouTube ideas, or putting makeup on, talking about makeup, or editing photographs that I've taken of my face or of where I've been. I love watching Netflix. I watch Netflix and I put makeup on my face a lot of the time, or I watch Netflix and draw. I spend loads of time on YouTube rewatching YouTube videos. Yeah, so probably that. I'm a very creative person, so I do a lot of stuff like that. What is your favourite snack? Crisps and chocolate. What is your favourite sport? Really? Although I used to love basketball and volleyball and netball. Actually, I didn't like volleyball that much. Netball, I loved netball. But I think that was because I was quite good at it. What is your biggest regret? I live by... I don't want to have any regrets. Essentially, if there's something bad that happened in your life or you made the wrong decision, it's a learning curve. The only thing that I can regret right now, and regret again very loosely, is that I haven't started YouTube sooner, because I wanted to do it for ages, literally ages, and I just kind of regret not starting it sooner. Probably if I started it sooner, maybe it wouldn't have been the right time for me anyway, so. Are you a fan of any sports team? No. Are you a dog or a cat person? I am definitely, most certainly, 100% a dog person. I don't mind cats. If they're like nice cats, they like cuddles, but I'm definitely, you know, nah, cat is just... Dog is just amazing, and I can just, yeah, so I'm definitely a dog person. Are you scared of heights? I'm not scared of heights. I actually love heights. I could stand on the tallest building in the world and look down and feel great. If I stood on the bottom looking up on the highest, like the tallest building, I would feel very, very uncomfortable. I don't like that feeling. Looking up, I'd feel really uncomfortable. It's not that I'm scared, I just feel uncomfortable. There's nothing that I'm scared of actually, apart from death and anything associated with death, aka hospitals and being ill. At what age did you go on your first date? 15? What is an ideal first date for you? I don't have ideal first dates. I don't think ideal date exists, and realistically speaking, I think if something went wrong on a date, that would make it a perfect date. As strange as that sounds, like if a guy like accidentally spilled soup on me, you know, like the cliche like restaurant situation where someone spills something on you and it's like, oh my god, you know, I think it would just make it funny, it would make it unique, and that's what would make it special. But like on dates, I like to do stuff. Yes, it's romantic to, you know, go out and eat and go to the cinema and stuff like that, but I would personally prefer to, like, I love bowling. I'm so crap at bowling, but I love going bowling. So like going to the arcades and stuff, like, and playing games and stuff, that's like the location. But ideal date would probably be something going wrong. Would just make it funny, you know. What is at the top of your bucket list? Oh, I have no idea. I can't even say like meet my idols or anything like that, because I've got such a like fan syndrome that the thought of meeting my idol and not being able to stay with them forever would just break my heart. So I can't even say that. Although I could probably like maybe potentially go to a Tokyo Hotel, which is my favorite, like my all-time favorite band, and go to their gig. So maybe that. What's something you are gifted at? I'm very good at giving advice. What is something you look for in a partner? Why do we have to talk about love and stuff? What do I look for in a partner? Respect. Because I don't see it very often, unfortunately, lately. What is something you wish you were gifted at doing? Being motivated. Going to the gym. like regularly. Like, I love going to the gym. I do enjoy exercise. It's so hard for me to actually stick to it, and sometimes I do have these like days where I'm like, today's the day, I'm gonna start working out, and I start working out, I do it for a week, 2, 3, do it for a month, and then I stop. I have a break. Like 3 months later I have the, yes, I'll do it again, and then I'll do it for a week, I'll do it for 2 weeks, I'll do it for a month, and then I'll stop. And then again, like, it's a never ending circle. What is the one item you can't leave home without? My shoes. I that was the most stupidest answer ever. And it's such a lie as well. My keys. Because I can't get back into my house without my keys. I can get out and the door locks itself, but I won't be able to get back in. I'm not the type of person that's like, oh my god, I can't leave a house without a lipstick, or I can't leave a house without my phone. I leave my phone all the time. I literally do. What would be the one thing I can't leave? My coat? My shoes? I'm such a boring person in that way. What is the best compliment you have ever received? And this is brilliant. I spoke to this guy online, and we matched and stuff, and he said, he was Polish as well, and he said that he cannot believe that he had to move to another country to be able to see someone write in a very, like, I can't translate it because obviously it wasn't Polish, but he saw that I appreciate the language that I speak. So he said something like, I can't believe I had to move to another country to be able to see a woman speak the language really well, or something like that, like something along those lines. And that was literally like the best compliment I have ever received, because, you know, yes, it's great to hear someone say, oh, you look really pretty today, I love your makeup, I love your hair, I love your outfit, whatever, but, you know, it's, to me, it's like, fair enough, it's nice and makes you feel great, but when someone compliments me on my intelligence, on my talent, just complimenting on my intelligence, because I really appreciate, like, knowledge and thoughtfulness, and yeah, so that itself was just the best compliment I could have ever received. I'll try and do 50 questions, but I'm only on like 25. What is the first book you remember reading? I can't remember. What is the first movie you remember seeing? We had loads of VHSs with movies and stuff. It would either be Anastasia or Lion King. I remember, like, apparently Lion King, I used to be obsessed with Lion King. And Anastasia is definitely my favourite childhood movie. What is the name of your first pet? She was called Dottie, like a dot, really, but in Polish, Kropka. Yeah, she was completely black, and we got her from the shelter. What is your best physical feature? My lips, I think, my eyes, my face. Yeah, I like my face, if it wasn't for the acne, but yeah, I like my face. What is your biggest accomplishment? Learning English really well. I mean, I could say it's university, but it kind of links into the fact that I am foreign and I have got a degree in another language. So yeah, maybe that. What is your eye colour? I have blue eyes and I have a partial heterochromia, which is like a different colour of the iris, and I have a brown patch on my eye. What is your favourite colour? I'm not gonna be boring saying pink. I like pink. I look good in pink. Actually, I love like a peachy pink. That's my favourite colour. What is your favourite fairy tale? I don't think I even know any fairy tales. Books-wise fairy tale? Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs kind of fairy tale? Oh, my grandma used to tell me this, like, Polish, I don't know if it's a thing in England, but it was about Dratewka, and basically it's about this dude that stuffed a sheep with like bombs or something. I know it sounds so ridiculous for a fairy tale, a kid fairy tale, but basically there was like this dragon in the village, and obviously the king was like, oh yeah, if you kill this dragon, will, like, yeah, you'll be a knight or whatever. And then there was so many knights trying to fight the dragon, and all of them failed, and there was like this just random, you know, dude. He wasn't like a fighter or anything like that, or anyway, he was really clever in a way, and he stuffed a sheep with like dynamite or whatever, and the dragon ate the sheep, and obviously he died. So like Dratewka, which was his name, became like this big person. That used to be my favourite. My grandma used to like tell me before bed. What is your favourite ice cream flavour? I love this question. Fish food, Ben and Jerry's, because everyone is like, oh my god, what are they called? Cookie dough, Ben and Jerry's. I like them. They're nice, but fish food, Ben and Jerry's. Oh my god, it's got marshmallow, it's got caramel, it's got chocolate, it's got ice cream, it's got everything, and it's absolutely amazing. What is your favourite music genre? I would probably have to say rock, but I like good beat sometime, and I just like different genres really. What is your favourite nickname? Costa, I think. I have a lot of nicknames. In Poland we do give like children like nicknames and stuff, so my mum would name me Karola, Karol, what else? Kara, Karo. Yeah, I have a lot of nicknames. What is your favourite quote? It's really long, so I'm probably not going to read it all, but essentially it's about the fact that we should surround ourselves with people that raise our standards rather than lower them. And I've always tried to live by that. I always try to surround myself with people that bring out the best in me rather than the worst. What is your favourite type of clothing? Leggings, 100%. 100%. Leggings, stripes. I love stripes. I wear everything that's stripy. What is your most commonly used swear word? Fuck. Definitely. 100%. What is your star sign? I'm a Gemini. So the twins. Do you have any allergies? No, but I think I'm slightly lactose intolerant. I used to when I was little. I used to be allergic to milk. I used to be allergic to apples and loads of other stuff that I can't remember. Do you have any birthmarks? If so, where? No, but I do have like beauty marks on like my back. Do you hold any convictions that you would be willing to die for? I'll just do a next one because there's loads of questions, so I'm going to choose a random one. On a scale from 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest and 1 being the lowest, rate your fashion sense. If 1 is the lowest, mine is -1. No, I'm kidding. My fashion sense is probably a 4. I don't really, like, I'm not really that big on fashion. I love fashion and I love being fashionable, but I'm kind of big, so it's hard. I prefer makeup. On makeup, like with regards to makeup, I'm probably about, on a good day, I'm probably like an 8. with skills, not like how I look, but with skills. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it wasn't too long, and I hope you like, and I hope you subscribe. And I'll hope to see you next time. Bye! I'm about to burp, I think. Nope. You know when you need to sneeze and you're like, and then it goes? It was a bit like that, but with a burp. And if you enjoyed that, and oh my god, here we go again. Am I too foreign to understand that question? Do you have any convictions? Oh, like if I believe in aliens or something? My mum would call me Carolina. That's my name. Are you scared of... scared? I don't even know what to say. What is actually going through my head? Hello and welcome to my channel. That is so racist.